Hello everybody. Sorry I wasn't able to be here today, but hopefully we'll be able to get everything we need from this video lesson. We're going to start our new unit here, our final unit of the first quarter. And that unit's going to be on writing linear equations. And so we've spent the last couple chapters solving linear equations and then graphing linear equations. Now we're going to go backwards. We're going to write our linear equations. And so if you remember the four faces of a function, we've been spending a lot of time where we start with the equation and then go to the table or then go to the graph. In this chapter, we're going to go the other way. We're going to start with the table, start with the graph, start with the verbal description, and then go to the equation. So we're going to start here by using y equals mx plus b to write linear equations. We've spent a lot of time talking about y equals mx plus b and how that is your slope and your y-intercept. So writing linear equations when given slope and y-intercept is probably the easiest test question I can ever ask you. Because if I ask you to write an equation, when I give you the slope and the y-intercept, here's all you have to do. Y equals negative 3x plus 5. Because m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. So you simply replace the values in the equation with the slope and the y-intercept. So assuming we have an understanding of y equals mx plus b, these questions should be quite easy. So let's go and move on to slightly more difficult problems. If we look at a graph of a line like the one on the board here, we're going to be asked to write the equation of that line. We're going to use the same rules we just did for the easy example. We're looking at this equation and we want an equation y equals mx plus b to take from that graph. So we need to be able to, from the graph, identify the y-intercept, identify the slope, and then we can write the equation. So all we need to do is go to our y-axis and find our y-intercept. So our y-intercept is negative 2. So our equation is going to be y equals something x minus 2. Then we need to know our slope in order to be able to finish our equation. We have our next point on the line. If we want to find the slope, we go down 1 over 3. So that's negative 1/3. So really all we're doing is taking the stuff we've been doing over the last few days of finding slope and graphing lines and kind of using it backwards. We're taking all that information and using it to write an equation based on the fact that we know the slope of the line and its y-intercept. That allows us to write the equation. To end this first lesson, we're going to look at our special cases of equations. You've already written equations given a slope and a y-intercept, and you've written equations from a line. Well, our special cases of equations of a line here are a slope of 0 and our undefined slope. We need to remember, in order to be a vertical or a horizontal line, you will only have one variable in each equation. So in the first one here, in the red line, we have a horizontal line that has a bunch of points, 1, 2, negative 3, 2, 6, 2. They all have in common a y value of 2. So the equation of that line is y equals 2. For the green equation, we have the point 4, 1, 4, 4, 4, negative 2. So the thing they all have in common is an x value of 4. So the equation of that line is simply x equals 4. So we'll be practicing this for the first half of the assignment. Make sure you complete that worksheet and then you'll watch the second video and work on that second worksheet as well. Have a great day. We will see you tomorrow.